What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel. We're here to, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're back with another Sims 4. It's your boy Mac, not Machiavelli. Oop. Today we're back with another Sims 4 Speedbuild. And today's Speedbuild, we are making. Hi, baby. Here, she keeps yellow. Today we are making. I don't know what we're making because again, it's another pre-recorded part. I know it's annoying, but we're getting there, people. Story's almost done. So let's just hop straight into it. Again, hope y'all enjoyed this build. Thank you guys for watching. And let's go. So in the last part, let me look at my thing. Where did we left off? I think we left off with them getting into college. So people in college right now. So the family kind of split up. So Vaughn, I think we had his birthday actually. Yeah, Vaughn's birthday happened at the at the snowy vacation spot, so he became a young adult, and so him and Valen decided to go to college. He wanted to go because I guess he's in basketball. He went on a full scholarship ride, which was cool. So he went to college, and so at the same time, since he was going, his sister decided she would go too. So both Valen and Vaughn are into college, and Vi decided that she was ready to start her own business. You know, she didn't save enough money. She was ready to start her own thing. I know people said that her family tried to get her to go to college, but that wasn't for her. She has her own ambitions she wants to do, and so she did that. So she went ahead and bought pretty much a cheap abandoned house. She saw the area, she loved it, couldn't afford anything in it until she saw this beautiful old house that was definitely needed some TLC. She found the owner, contacted them, told them about her story, what she wants. They gave it to her at a discounted price, and she bought it. So, yeah, that was her first win. That's what happened there. Well, so while she was doing that, our guy, Vaughn, was actually, on the internet. He was actually scrolling through Instagrams. That's not my mom, the YouTubes. But no, he's going through Instagram, and he ended up finding this really cute girl that he kind of remembered from his last vacation, but he never really talked to her that much. But remember seeing her. So he went ahead and messaged her in the DMs, said, "Hey, what are you like? What's up?" Just messaged her DMs. She messaged him back surprisingly, and they had a little chat going on. They were a little talking here and there, started getting cozy. And he actually wanted to end up meeting her. It was kind of weird finding somebody over the internet or Instagram and connecting with them and wanting to see them. So they kind of made plans that over his summer break, he'd actually want to go back and go skiing and snowboarding anyway. So he'd go back and visit her in Japan. So that was the deal on her part. And with our girl Vi, she actually wanted to go to Japan too, because as you guys know, in the last part she met a guy named Asha who she really, really liked. And while she moved back, they were still talking on the phone about him coming to see her, but he can't afford it right now. But she could definitely afford to go. She could totally pay for him to come down, but that kind of seemed weird. Plus she missed the Japanese food, so she thought she'd go back anyways. So and now that she heard that her brother was going, it kind of made perfect sense that they would go together. So they planned to go on that trip to Japan, which they did go on. And while that was going on, Valen was pretty much just working on herself. She was going out with her friends, but she didn't really do anything there. She didn't want a boyfriend. She was just chilling, getting through school, getting that psych degree, because at this point, this was what she needed to do. Because the reason why she gave up her child was because she wanted a normal life. She wanted, to go to college, get this degree, become, a robotics major, get into the space shuttle thing. She had all this planned out, and that's the reason why she gave up her child. And she felt like she needed to accomplish it, or she'd feel empty. If she didn't do what she had to do, then why she give up her child? She till this day, I don't think she'd ever get over giving Sunshine up. It's one of her biggest regrets, in life. She wished she never did it. What time is it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, there's this Chinese place that I really want to go get food from. I haven't got from them in a long time, so I'm quite excited. But anyways, moving on. So yeah, she never really she never really got over that, and it's always been bugging her. So the fact that you know, she not the fact that, but she just needed to do this career. So she was so focused on just getting that done and getting that diploma, because if she didn't, she feel like everything just wouldn't be worth it, and she'd hate herself even more for like giving up her child. So she did that. She was focused on that. And then she ended up doing it. She ended up getting a degree. Well, actually, we're not there yet. So they ended up going to there. So while she was doing that, she decided to stay back, get a job, because she had to pay for her tuition herself. She couldn't like ask her parents for money after all the money they don't like they have to do for legal fees and money here and there. She couldn't afford. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Oh, hey, Willie. I'm good, how are you? Okay, I have no clue how long that pause was, but I'm probably just gonna edit it out. Anyways, we're back. So, where were we at? Time-wise? Okay, so we were at, yeah, so she couldn't, because of her parents and all the money she owes, she couldn't technically, you know, go back and ask them for money to pay for her college. So she got a job and was pretty much getting the job to do pay for her bills and her college fees. Anyways, on top of that, so when they went to Japan, our guy and our girl kind of split off and they went to their own thing. Our guy meant to go meet the girl. Her name was Kiko. I love Kiko. You understand how much I love that girl? I love her so much. My heart hurts, but yeah, I love Kiko. Love her a lot. Have nothing but love for that child. Oh my god. Oh, I love Kiko. Anyways, so he went to go meet Kiko for the first time. They had their first date. It was kind of weird, you know, meeting up, but seeing her in person, he thought she was banging. Like, the attraction was definitely there. She was really sweet. It was a good time. It really was. And so they planned to go on a second date the next day. And while he was doing that, Valen was meeting up with Asha. They were talking. They went on their date too. It was just a really nice trip until it got weird on the last day. So pretty much on the last day, Kiko actually asked Vaughn out to be her boyfriend, and he said yes. And they honestly literally just met. It was very weird, but it happened. He said yes, and they ended up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend within only a few days of truly talking to each other. And then that same weekend, Asha's dad, well, Asha wanted to introduce Valen to his dad. But then when his dad came in, like when she did meet him, he was so rude. He kept on talking to her like she wasn't there, you know, saying how he wanted, like, he's like implying like he has another girl lined up, and how he has this girl he wanted to meet, even though Valen's still in the room. You know, shady, if I do say so myself, very shady. So that happened, and then Valen was pissed off, and so he said like something about like how a marriage would never work between you two, and how that you guys could never like end up together or be married. And then of course, since she's pissed off and she wants to go for a man, she says, what are you talking about? We're already married, we're engaged, the wedding's gonna be happening in the next few years, we want to come here and tell you that today together. Like, she started pulling stuff out of her bum because she just wanted to, like, he wasn't pissing her off, you know? Like, what do you mean our marriage is not gonna work because he's marrying somebody out of his culture? Like, what? No. So she got pissed off and started talking BS, and of course he backed her up, and they kind of talked about it after, and they agreed that, you know, they were gonna let this work, they were gonna get married. Yeah, that, like, I don't know if that would you call it an engagement, but that's what happened there. And so they ended up like, of course the vacation was over, but while they were on vacation, our guy Vaughn went ahead and was snowboarding, and at night he went with Hiko. They went snowboarding, and he ended up having a really big fall and breaking his hand and his wrist. So he actually couldn't even play basketball. So his basketball, what's it called again? His scholarship was kind of like not suspended, but like on hold for a little bit. So he kind of had no money coming through at that point. So it was kind of like a shocking point, because like he realized, like, what does he have if he doesn't have basketball? Like, it was like it took away his dreams, and he doesn't have a plan B. Like, his plan B is probably working at McDonald's or somewhere, you know, because he has nothing else planned out for himself. So there was that was a very shocking moment for him, but his hand did heal. And actually, hold up, where are we at? We're at this part, the renovations, the injury, and then okay, so yeah, everything ended up okay. And then at this point, Asha actually came down and started living with Vi. So Asha moved in, and then our girl Valen realized she could not afford to live in the dorms again. So she went ahead and asked her sister to move in with her, because if not, she had to buy her own place. She needed money to save, so she said she'd help with groceries or something. But her sister said, sure, of course, you have a room. So her sister moved in, and then Vaughn, of course, moved in because he had nowhere else to go. He had no school at the time. He had no job. He couldn't afford anywhere. He had no money to his name, you know, so he had to live there. He didn't want to move back home because his mom would like shelter him and this and that. So he has his sister. So pretty much all four of them. So it was Vi, Valen, Vaughn, and Asha all living under the same roof at this point. So that happened, and then I guess I don't know, but the protection broke one day, and Vi ended up pregnant. Yes, they're having their first child. Y'all don't know how much I love this girl, but they're having their first child. And then at the same time, while they were having that, he actually finally proposed to her. They actually had an engagement party. It was kind of like, I think it was a baby shower to find, yeah, no, it was just an engagement party at that time. So they were figuring that out. Who the heck broke up? It says breakup. Who broke up? No, because Vaughn was with Thing. Valen wasn't with anybody. So who breaking up? Who broke up? Hold up, give me a second, because I am hella confused on who broke up. Because some of the comments tell me who broke up. When somebody loves you, they talk about you different. You feel safe and comfortable. Please forgive me, I missed this one. I didn't know how I did, but I finished my manuscript. My sins are always in the situation. Who flipping broke up, though? It says break up. Who broke up? I know it wasn't. Oh! I see. So at this point, Vaughn, as you guys know, Vaughn and Rebecca were technically still dating. They never had a proper breakup, if that makes any sense. Because I'm pretty sure they got one. Hold up. Like, oh, I missed some stuff. Oops. I'm sorry. I missed a few things. I just realized. I was so confused. But yeah, I missed a few things. I'll talk about them in the next part. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching, and of course I'll talk to y'all on the next one. I'm out. This is Peace. Bye later. I love y'all. Peace.